Whiskey brown or brown ale, barrel aged brown, however you want to call it. Something that we've been experimenting with fairly well up at Ironhouse with a lot of Lark Distillery whiskey barrels. Just a case of certainly the different varieties that we have on offer up at Ironhouse. We normally rack off a couple hundred litres into these Lark whiskey barrels. We acquired about 20 of them. This year specifically, we released our first barrel aged stout from these that was aged in a whiskey barrel for 12 months. In that time, it produced probably our best stout that we've ever produced in regards to certainly in regards to complexity and what we had to offer, and that was probably testament certainly to the fact that we sold out every keg before I'd ever put them in the keg. So the awareness and the interest in barrel aged beer at the moment is quite exquisite. The fact that people are really jumping at the chance to getting hold of something that is aged. The fact that it is something totally, well, not so much totally different, but every brew is totally different, and the fact that the barrel itself is adding all sorts of complexities different from one brew to the next. So the fact that the brown that we've got here this evening has been aging for 5 months. It did have a previous brew run through it. It's still picking up, as you'll probably find when it does warm up, without being too expletive. Once the old legs start opening up a little bit on the old beer, it certainly starts to open up a little bit more in regards to its complexity and certainly its flavour profiles that are on offer with this beer. So by all means, grab both hands around it as you would with any fine beer and let it do its work in regards to that. So like I said, we've been doing a lot of experimenting. We've got a lot of our darker ale certainly in conditioning at the moment in barrels, but we're also experimenting with a lot of our lighter ales and certainly lagers as well with the whiskey barrels, which will be interesting just to see how they behave in the next 3 to 4 months to soon to be released. So, you know, it's an interesting time, certainly from across the board in the brewing industry here in Tasmania at the moment, but certainly what guys have got to offer certainly is what's being displayed tonight. Certainly with Devil's Brewing coming on board and presenting a beer tonight as well. It's, like I said, it's very interesting times and very exciting times for the brewing industry in Tasmania to offer these really, what can I say, off the cuff beers, something a little bit different, and you know, we're all looking for that next beer that's going to push the boundaries of what everyone else is doing. So hope you enjoy again the whiskey brown. I haven't really officially named it. I like the name of Brown Dog or anything of that nature, but I'll certainly probably leave it up to the punters tonight to put a name to it, whether it be negative or positive. As I've always said, I take all feedback on board, more so positive than negative, but if I do glaze over when you start coming over and telling me something that I should be doing, don't be offended if I sort of glaze over and look to the next person. By all